Hi, I'm Michael Sandberg and I'm a recovering caffeine addict. I decided to quit caffeine even though I knew it wasn't easy. I wanted to get the health benefits from quitting it. I used to drink 2 to 3 mugs of coffee per day. On weekends a bit less. For a long time I have not felt energetic after drinking coffee. Almost the opposite. And when I drink coffee, I have to piss like a racehorse every 15 minutes. So let's see what are caffeine withdrawal symptoms. Number 1. Headaches. A caffeine headache usually starts behind the eyes and then moves up the front of the head. 2. Sleepiness. This just isn't your normal tiredness. This is sitting up straight but still can't keep your eyes open tiredness. 3. Irritability. Everyone and everything gets on your last nerve. It's best just to lock yourself in your room during this stage. 4. Lethargy. Forget about productivity at this stage because you'll be unmotivated to do anything from the sudden drop in your dopamine levels. 5. Constipation. Caffeine stimulates the bowel, so without it the colon gets a little cranky too. 6. Depression. Caffeine withdrawal can take away all hope for living. Temporary blues are one thing, but if you are already struggling with depression, this could be a big issue. 7. Muscle pain, stiffness, cramping. Since caffeine has pain-relieving qualities, muscle pain will become very noticeable. 8. Lack of concentration. Forget school, studying, brain surgery or jet engine repair during this stage of withdrawal. 9. Flu-like symptoms. A stuffy nose, blocked sinuses, a sinus pressure have all been reported by people withdrawing from caffeine. 10. Insomnia. Some people actually can't sleep when going through caffeine withdrawal even though physically they feel super tired. 11. Nausea and vomiting. Some people can't even think about food the first days of withdrawal, which compounds the feeling of lethargy. 12. Anxiety. In some people, caffeine actually causes anxiety, but in others, withdrawing from the drug can cause feelings of anxiety and panic attacks have even been reported by some. 13. Brain fog. Withdrawal can cause some people to experience brain fog, which is described as the difficulty of having coherent thoughts, difficulty thinking, and the difficulty of doing common tasks. 14. Dizziness. Caffeine withdrawal can cause some people to lose their sense of equilibrium and experience vertigo. 15. Heart rhythm abnormalities. Since caffeine can stimulate the heart muscle, some people experience changes in their heart rhythm during withdrawal. Both low blood pressure and even palpitations have been reported. And what symptoms I got when I quit caffeine? Headaches. I've had caffeine withdrawal headaches before, so I kind of knew what to expect. But I didn't know how intense these headaches would become in time. I felt like crap and I couldn't do anything. The headaches were mostly behind the eyes, in the forehead, in the sides of the head. In the evening it changed and moved to back of the head. What I found to be a bit of relief was walking in the outside, in the nature. It helped a bit. Sleepiness. First day I passed out in the midday, even there was a lot of noise in the house. And I also had irritability, lethargy, constipation, lack of concentration, flu-like symptoms. On the second day my forehead was like on fire for a couple of hours. Brain fog. It's also good to know that in sometime first 2 to 3 days people suffer the worst caffeine withdrawals. So the first day was the hardest. The first signs of headaches were creeping in at 10 o'clock in the morning. In midday it was a full-blown full-scale hell. At 2 p.m. I was so tired that I passed out for an hour, despite the kids were jumping and screaming on my bed. After I woke up I felt a little bit better, for half an hour. Then the headaches were like hell until 11 p.m. The second day morning I felt better than in years. I had a lot of energy and my mind was clear. I thought that I had already beaten the caffeine withdrawals. How wrong was I? At midday I had very intense headaches. Not as intense as day one, but still painful, and I felt very tired. I went 2 times for a walk that day also, to ease the pain a little bit. The headaches were gone by 9 p.m. The third day was almost headache-free. I had mild headache from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I went walking to get my mind off it. And what about now? How I feel after going through hell? I feel great. I feel better than in years. It was definitely worth going through. I'm a bit afraid that someday I sleep and I drink coffee, so I have to be alert on that. I suggest that you stop drinking caffeine too. Until we meet again. See ya.